I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
That's Ket technology, Ryder.
The poachers aren't here.
They must have continued following the Yavara.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support at 100%.
That's some shield.
That's Jarnik. The Ket think they'll find some remnant thing there. Our people can't break through that shield. It's controlled from the main command base.
Looks like the poachers have already moved on. Hold on. There's a data pad here.
These people, they have no idea what the Yavara mean to us.
We'll take care of these poachers.
Thank you. The Yavara are intelligent.
This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
This is where the data sent us.
Keep an eye out for Priya's people.
Pathfinder, a nav point is attached to this log. I've updated your location device. Should I inform Priya we found her people?
No, not till we take down whatever did this.
I can't wait to take this architect down.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. I'm reading a severe temperature drop. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored. An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Cache restocked. The emergency medical caches are back.
Headshot.
Buxtel, I'm at the entrance to the base. Have you decrypted the code for the shields?
Yes, and not a moment too soon. Transferring it to you now. Stars be bright for you, Pathfinder.
Here we we go. We're in. Time to get to work.
Bolster all shields.
Be ready. Excellently done.
Got Cat.
Here they come!
Shield boost enabled. Good one. Clear.
This appears to be a Ket secure storage building. The entry is locked out by a defense matrix.
Damn. Whatever they're protecting must be important. We should find that defense matrix and shut it down. The command base is just ahead. I know it's already pretty cold here, but stay extra frosty.
Pathfinder, I recommend you head toward the primary tower. It appears to be the core of the base.
Got them all.
Excellently done.
Enemies incoming!
We're not alone. Call us down. I hear a rifle. Target eliminated. An explosion.
Loading ammo!
Think that's it. Good work. We're not alone.
A security terminal has locked down access to the Ket tower. The terminal is protected by a force field. I have marked the location of the 3 Ket generators that power the force field. Disabling all the generators will allow you to shut down the security terminal.
How to do that? Get on approach.
Grenade in!
Another.
Get ready to fight! Two generators down, one to go.
All generators have been disabled. I have marked the coordinates of the security terminal. Destroy it to unlock access to the Ket Tower.
That's teamwork. Bolstering all shields.
Security terminal has been destroyed. To the tower. Lots of consoles.
If the Ket maintain logs, we may be able to access them from here. Once we are in, I can perform a search to locate relevant data. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. This is a Ket defense matrix. Destroying it will disable all sentry turrets and unlock access to the secure storage structure. This is a critical subsystem. Sabotaging 3 of these will disable the defense matrix. The defense matrix has been destroyed. The secure storage structure is now unlocked.
All right. Let's see what the Ket were hoarding.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
The Ket were stocking up. I bet there's more in the room above.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Logs on Angara first contact isolated, Pathfinder.
Wow. It sounds like some of the first Angara the Ket found were coerced into working with them. We should show this to Ari Vezjek.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Loading ammo!
Heads up! Grenade!
Superbity!
Clear!
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder. Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
Giving shield assist.
Nice work.
Pathfinder, it appears each of the hangar platforms has an automated fueling system. If you can access the controls, I can overload the system.
Good one. Grenade incoming.
Excellently done.
Damn, the controls are locked.
Pathfinder, I have located several override terminals in the vicinity.
hostiles down.
Pathfinder, the controls to shut down the Ket base are located at the top of the tower, in Zenith's observation room. There is an elevator access nearby that you can take.
Prefect is down. We're in the clear.
Alarms disabled.
Damn, that's a view.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
We tried to take down this place for months, and you made it look so easy. Destroying their command structure and systems leaves the rest of the Ket vulnerable. Remember Jarnik? The shield around it's come down.
The frozen city?
That's the one. This is the perfect opportunity for a final push, while they're still dealing with the chaos.
Tell me about this ancient city.
They say it was abandoned when the Scourge hit. The Ket learned we were investigating and took it. Let's hope they haven't completely destroyed everything.
I'll deal with it.
In the meantime, I'll see if there's anything I can find.
That's Techix, according to my map.
I've entered the destruction of the Ket on Vold into my records. But did you find anything of note in the Ket data?
This might be of it.
This can't be right. Is this how they found out about our abilities? Could this be why they exalt us?
The Ket would have discovered your people's bioelectric capabilities another way.
This first Angara we lost. I can't include this in our history, Ryder. The conflict with the Ket will continue for years. We need hope, not crushing truths.
You can't just act like this never happened or make up some other story.
Pathfinder, that's all history is. Fact and conjecture.
How does the narrative that the Angara are perfect serve?
I thought it would keep morale from flagging. Thank you, Ryder. You've given me...
Pathfinder, I was told to expect you. Dove your cup. I want to brief you on Vold. Any questions about the planet? Ask away.
How does the Resistance...
At least, that is our hope.
Is that a map of Volt?
A living map, yes. Updated in real time as we get... You can see the nearest Dara, the Jara-Techiks, and Yarnik, the archaeological dig the Kett have occupied.
The bright spots on the map.
City's under siege by the Kett, yes.
What?
It's hard to think of a city as a capital when it's just a maze of empty... But buildings can be rebuilt. We are more than our cities.
Tell me more about Australia.
It's the recent focus of Kett attacks. They think they can break up. The Kett learned that we fight to the death, and they... So they destroy our Dara, our homes. They underestimate the Angara.
A few treasure hunters found this map.
We thought we lost this when the Dar burned. With this map, we could plan attacks through old trade routes, ones even the Kett don't know. Whoever gave this to you deserves our thanks. As do you.
You mentioned the word Dar.
Well, translated directly, it means rock foundation. There are several...
I guess
They take pride in more patrols with the Dara means fewer raids on...
I think...
If you need any... How many more? 3. It's good to see you back. You saved lives today. I set something aside for you from our latest shipment. For your help.
a reward wasn't...
It is. It's dangerous out there. Everyone... Oh, and Yetta, the fighter you found, managed to make it.
They all say the same thing. The Resistance is missing supplies. I couldn't help it over here.
Oh, now you've gone and involved right.
Rabah, I know Mashal's still alive.
Hana, why are you
Because Mashal is our best saboteur. We destroyed a Kett weapon depot, but the detonators fell.
It put her in the middle of a block.
But Mashal knows demolition like no one else. She knows the safest place to hide.
If your friend is as skilled as you say,
Thank you.
Even if I believed you, Anyuk won't allow us to go up.
if I'm out there,
Would you? Whatever you find.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
That looks like Ket tech. Hostiles ahead!
Remnant site ahead. Tread lightly.
Pathfinder, we are approaching the Ket weapons depot destroyed by the Resistance.
Good to know. We'll search for any sign of Hana's friend.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Life support is back online.
It's a burned out shell. There's no way anyone survived this.
Talk. Talk, you cursed thing. Tell...
It's dead, of course.
If circuitry is intact, we can power it up and gain entrance. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
Got it.
Who are you? Are you here to find me? Did Hana send you? Foolish girl. She never knows when to give up.
Hana was sure you survived.
Couldn't count on the explosion. So I found a reinforced wall and put up a field. Almost flashed out. But it was...
End. Hurt.
That's all it says. That's all it ever says. I've burned, I've peeled, I've gouged. It won't tell me...
You tortured this...
It's not a person, it's Ket. They took my family.
We need to leave this place. You're not thinking...
I can't leave. This is my only chance to talk to these things. If I leave here, I leave them. I can't.
All right. Let's go, guys.
After everything, we're leaving her?
There's nothing we can do.
Joshan, Vash, Ela, Kayal. Those are their names. Are they Insulaeum? Did you rip their being from them? Tell me.
Continuing to fall. Life support is stable.
Did you find Michelle?
Yes. Sort of.
Yes? Then where is she? She didn't come back.
She needs your support to get through this.
What do you mean?
She's still affected by the loss of her family, and that's clouding her judgment. You need to help her.
Uninform Anyik. With proof that Masha's alive, Anyik will authorize a rescue.
Thank you, Ryder. You don't know how much this means.
signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
Look at that. The Remnant staked a claim over there. Bet there's Ket in there.
This must be the poacher's camp.
Something tells me they won't let us stroll in and chat. Cora's down!
People I hired shot at you, and you took care of them. I understand that. Now let's talk.
After all I've heard, I didn't expect that an Angara led these hunts.
Then you've been talking to the Angara here. I'm sure they told you the stories, how the Yavara are the only living history we have left. But these creatures might also hold the key to our war against the Ket.
Explain.
I've been performing tests. An enzyme in the Yavara's skin could treat the effects of Ket weaponry. If I'm right, our fighters could heal faster, push back against the Ket.
No. Not like this. Creatures are dying.
You see, my people would rather cling to tradition than think about the future.
Even if the enzyme helps, the Angara won't accept it when they know the source.
At first, maybe. But the Angara have always been survivors. In time, they'll see reason. Just let me continue my research for the future of my people.
Ryder, I don't know how to feel. I can't make this decision.
Sam, send her information to the Resistance.
Transmitting data.
I suggest you get off Vold before they get that info.
You're making a huge mistake.
I'll contact the commander. Thank you, Ryder. I think this is the right choice.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Let's do this!
This is the Ket comm outpost we heard about on Vold.
below normal temperatures.
Think that's it. Enemies!
Ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
The Archon's not the Ket's supreme leader. There's more like him, all over Andromeda.
All assigned to gather genetic information for the Empire.
And
Rose, communication orders require explanation. Icon commands a block of all transmissions of Gara data to the Empire. Please breach the protocol.
Wait, is the Archon going off book?
Communications. Only Archon is aware of shifting situation in Helios. If Archon's opinion is that protocols are not to our benefit, accept his wisdom. He is the Senate's voice in Helios and must be obeyed.
Someone's repeating the party line.
it sounds like the Ket are starting to question what the Archon's doing. If this continues, it might be good for all of us.
There is likely nothing to be done, but conflicts between factions seldom resolve quietly.
Then we'll just have to keep an ear to the ground for now. With luck, something will happen.
Without their shields, taking out these guards shouldn't take long.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online. I'm reading a temperature decrease.
That's it. Good work.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
This is some heavy excavation equipment. And explosives. The Kett were trying to blast their way to something in here.
Life support is back online.
I wonder what happened to the people.
Sam, do we know how long this place has been trapped in ice?
Angara researchers hypothesize over 500 years as a result of the Scourge event.
I have heard that theory.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
We're all clear.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Got Kett.
The ambient temperature is normal.
enslaved Angara.
We must free them. They could help us.
Stay sharp.
Life support is stable.
That's all the Ket, and we're really free.
Can you make your way from here?
Yes. I don't know how to thank you. I can...
That would help.
The Ket are trying to get into a room. Some time ago, they detected something and
That ice wall look...
The Ket made us carry explosives here. Is there anything more I can tell you? If not, I ache to see the sky again.
Why were you captured?
We were taken during a raid on our village. And then there was some kind of process. Eventually, they split us into groups. They said my group...
Unworthy of exaltation, I assume.
I don't know. I thought I heard one of them ask if it was still, functional. Perhaps some sort...
There's nothing else.
I hope you
We need to figure out how to get behind this wall. A scan might help.
Pathfinder, I detect a strong, unidentified energy signature emanating from behind that wall.
So there really is something back there. It also looks like we're gonna have to blast our way through with the explosives around here. Think we have enough?
I should say so.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Here we go.
Life support restored. The ambient temperature.
Everyone okay? No one crushed by falling ice?
All accounted for. And the blast...
It's beautiful. But what makes this place so interesting that the Ket would fight for it?
Greetings. How can I assist?
What are you?
An interface for the power grid of this city. I have been operational since the city was encased in ice.
She is lying. This is an AI, and her origin appears to be Angaran.
Makes sense, considering how advanced the Angara are.
True. I have no evidence the Angara have hidden this knowledge.
This is amazing news. Go get the commander.
So tell me, why lie?
As you can see, I am currently vulnerable.
What happened here?
The Ket aliens talked as though I was evil and disgusting. They planned to take my knowledge and then kill me. I fought them off, but my energy stores are now drained. I am near death.
Another lie. She is tied to a deep power grid.
I beg you, have pity on me. Do not take me from here. I would rather die. I am tired. I am done.
That's insane. You're an extraordinary find. A key to our past.
Am I? You are not the ones who designed me. I do not trust you any more than I do the Ket aliens. Or these other aliens. I would rather die.
Ryder, she has now blocked my attempts to scan her.
Okay, this is... I'm open to suggestions here. Options? Thoughts?
Thoughts? I'm taking her out of here. That's not...
No! I am tired. I will not go. I am afraid, so afraid and angry.
Help me! Please! I have a family!
A life for a life. Is mine really more valuable than his?
You're absolutely right.
Thank you! Thank you! Wait until my people hear about this.
I bet they'll be able to extract at least some data.
Doubtful. However, knowledge of her existence should prove enlightening.
Seems like the right choice. We'll see, but honestly, she gave me the creeps.
Yeah, thanks. Let's hope it was the right call. At least the Ket didn't get her. Okay, team. What's next?
I'm reading a temperature decrease. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support restored.
Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running. Well, we turn the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, that will affect your shield. Temperatures are below freezing.
Decisions.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need. Temperatures are below freezing.
Wonder what that did. This looks valuable.
Life support failure is imminent, Pathfinder. Systems are failing, Pathfinder. Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need. Life support failure is imminent, Pathfinder. Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Systems are failing, Pathfinder. Life support levels are critically low. Life support levels are critically low. Life support levels are critically low. Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
We got targets! I don't think we're done here.
Systems are failing, Pathfinder. Life support is stable. This console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean?
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Okay, get ready to run. Here it comes! Go, go!
More hostiles!
This console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean? Okay, get ready to run.
More hostiles!
Let's do this! Man, never gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. Pathfinder, air temperature has increased by 13 degrees since activating the vault. With a reduced cloud cover, solar energy will escalate dramatically.
Our people can start a life here.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Resources in this area are limited.
Ryder, Liam's looking for you. What can I do for you?
Ket genetics defies everything we know. They're bits of difference. It's bizarre, horrifying, fascinating, all at once.
If you and the rest of the team could figure them out.
Already on it, Pathfinder.
I should get back.
Sounds...
No peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
I thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out. So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of REM tech, but kindly stop digging.
Fine. Have your surprise.
You won't regret it.
Want me to ask the others to back off?
No, I can handle it. As long as they're not looking to be besties. And I'm happy that someone with the galaxy at their fingertips can still give a girl her space. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
I don't have to explain genetics to you, do I? Everyone is one of a kind.
Yes, assuming you're not a clone. But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it. Now, if you will, please leave me to my own devices.
Why can't you just ask her yourself? Because... Fine.
PB knows I can't divulge patient information.
Useless.
Feeling okay?
I'll let you get...
I'll be here if you need me.
I thought I hated the Ket before. I can't even begin to imagine how Jarl feels about this.
I was curious about you and Sid.
Yeah, I really wouldn't recommend it.
Where was your mother-in-law?
Back on Palaven, I suppose. She was an awful person. She and my dad fought all the time. I think at the end, when things were really tough, I thought... But she wouldn't have accepted us. Whatever my dad did destroyed any chance of that.
Where was home?
I hadn't even gone to boot camp yet. Sid was We eventually settled in a mining colony in the Minos wasteland. 2 years later, our dad was gone.
How did you keep...
I was barely more than a kid myself, so lots of unskilled work. No one else would do the dangerous stuff, so I would. Being up high, crawling under things. I could shoot a gun, so eventually I moved into smuggling. Even more dangerous. We were never rich, but we got to comfortable.
You probably have work to do.
You know where to find me.
Now, exaltation. The cat just keep at... Hey.
Would you mind taking a slight detour and dropping me back in the milk?
What's the problem?
Little something I just heard about called exaltation.
It's definitely more than we bargained for.
And the Ket are even scarier than we thought. I gotta start eating more protein and getting a full night's sleep. It'll take everything we got to get through this mess.
How's your friend Jill doing?
Good. Busy. Apparently prepping multiple waiting to get it all started was killing her. Now she's being shot out of a cannon, so to speak.
Regale me with some poker.
Well, bluffing and reading players aside, if the odds of getting the card you need are greater than the bet, make the bet.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Liam? You're working pretty hard.
All the time. Started young. Smart little kid. Got angry a lot. Side effect of giving a shit.
Liam, what's going on?
We found that facility on Vold. Kicked them in the... But the Ket still what people are. So I reached out. Trying to get resources moving in a real way. Bridge... I can't get permission coming or going. The Nexus, everyone... I didn't come here so everyone could be goddamn...
Liam, we're not from here, and never will be.
But we are here. We can't... I wanted this. Everything new. Can I show you something? Did you bring anything from the Milky Way?
One or two things, but the weight limits were real.
I know. It's a proper petrol burner. 20th century. British. From when that mattered. My whole family worked on it together, weekends. Like those... Know what we did? Friends and Hustle set us up good. They borrowed us a transport right before I went into cryo. And me and my father and mother loaded our car into it and pointed it at Andromeda.
It's a nice gesture, but...
Oh, it's a couple million years. The important thing is, it's coming. I don't know what that means.
We do what we do. It doesn't always...
I'll probably screw it up, Pathfinder.
Join the club. The screw-up started 600 years ago.
Truth. This will be home. Pathfinder. You're the first person I told about all that. It, felt really good.
I know it was really personal.
You say that like I was making logical choices. Anyway, made me think we should do more just out and about. Oh, I've got some contacts and some things I'd like your eyes on. Something familiar.
Ryder?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Still deciphering the Ark's last known course from the flight recorder, and making sure we're ready for a fight.
Any more?
That's all I can share, anyway.
See you later.
I'll be here.
Weak, but I'll bounce back. I always have. I've broken each limb twice. You have to do more than wipe my immune system to take me down.
There's always more to say and to learn, isn't there?
I want to learn more about...
What would you like to know?
You studied with Moshae Sefa. Is she...
She's many things. She's beloved. I love.
People are willing to die for her.
She is. I hope you get to know her.
How long have you had electromagnetic capability?
No idea. Biology doesn't interest me.
That's disappointing.
How do you...
Okay, I get your point. Maybe I can find an Angara doctor to...
Although, I used to know some facts.
Oh yeah, humans have a coccyx, a vestigial tail. And I have webbed toes, just a couple, but Sarah doesn't. And she had wisdom teeth. Now you.
No idea.
The Angara seem so open and free with their feelings.
Are we? We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside. Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
How many colonies do you have?
What we know from before the Scourge is we did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
Is there a central Angara?
There are many variations. But if you are a believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, born from what was before.
Are you a believer?
No. Yes. Sometimes. I don't know.
Well, enough about that. Can I ask you a few...
Of course. If I can answer them, I will.
Did you always want to be a fighter? Did you still...
No. The Ket occupation creates chaos. But that's an excuse. The truth is, I hope being here will inspire me.
Can you tell me about your
Sit down. This will...
Whoa, your
I have one true mother, Sahuna. And more than 5. Our families constantly change. My father is gone. Taken. Or killed. By the Ket.
I'm sorry about that, Jarl.
Something in common between... Anything else you want to ask?
Do Angara plan their futures?
Oh. Angara thirst for now. We don't strive to make the future better. We strive because the present is lacking.
Well, enough about that. Can you tell me more?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer.
What's living under the Ket?
Do you really want to hear about these things?
I ask.
It's like living on unstable ground. I part company with someone not knowing. When I was a boy,
Was he in the...
No. He was a technician at a mine. That happens for an Angara child somewhere. Every single...
When the Ket came...
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they... Perhaps you think we were weak. But the Ket are ruthless.
I get that. Believe me. Have the Ket always...
No. Some, like the Moshae, are older.
And the Archon?
We think so. Resistance intel...
And live to tell.
And live to tell.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you...
You still have questions. I'll try to answer them.
So exaltation is how...
They're proud of it. They welcomed us. To the Ket, all other life is inferior. Even, I suspect, humans.
They're going to a lot of trouble.
I guess it's also a way for them to They incorporate only traits they value, and...
So what are the chances the Ket have exalted?
I'd say those chances are excellent.
The Cardinal said she had the Archon's DNA. So was the Cardinal exalted too?
From what they described, I think they can be exalted multiple times. And the Archon's DNA somehow plays a role in all of it.
It looked like some of your people wanted this Ket gift.
As did I. Voluntarily. Part of the preparation, they called it purification. But after the pain, came a beautiful... I willingly walked into that pod, and I cannot fault anyone else who did the same.
Sam downloaded what he could from the facility. We'll be studying exaltation for quite a while. What was happening in that facility?
Perhaps, but not to them. They honestly believed.
The Cardinal seems desperate to keep that...
The entire facility seemed... That's why I asked you to destroy it. I hope the Resistance can still burn it to the ground. But I suspect the Ket have already re-engineered that
How long were you...
Days? After the Ark... I was housed with prisoners who described how they were kidnapped.
Analyze?
Until now, we never understood why... The Archon chose to exalt me, to use me for my knowledge.
The chose...
I'm only theorizing. I am a scientist, after all.
I'll let you...
Wait. One more thing. It described everything about its past. It seems that victims retain memories of who they were, but after being exalted, does yours speak?
Some...
A Ket remembers being Angara. Like a dream... Ishari Pathfinder.
Hello, Scott.
So, Callow, who's that woman I keep seeing you with on the Nexus?
What? Whom?
You're always short of credits after we come back. Is it because of her?
It's complicated, Suvi.
Fold orbit is steady.
Stars and skies light our way.
Stars and skies light our way.
She knows how to play to a crowd.
She's the Moshai.
Welcome home.
I never thought I'd see it again. Without the Resistance and the Pathfinder, I wouldn't be here.
We made a good team.
We freed more than just the Moshai. And the Pathfinder killed a Ket leader.
We have a lot to celebrate.
I promised to lead the Pathfinder to Aya's vault.
You're still recovering. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Not without our help.
I'll prepare the vault for your arrival. A shuttle will bring you to me when it's ready.
Thank you, Moshai.
We've been alone against the Ket for too long. You've proven it doesn't have to be that way. It's time we discussed an alliance between our people.
Might want to ask your Resistance leader how he feels.
If I don't like where the discussion goes, I'll end it.
Agreed. We'll provide an embassy for the initiative here on Aya.
We'll make room for you on the Nexus.
Our city is open to you. Join us.
Well done, Joel. Report for reassignment.
I need to stay with the Pathfinder.
Jarl has already become a valued member of my crew.
Of course he has. I see the benefit. Request granted.
I need to file a mission report. Don't leave Aya without me.
You came back?
I have bad news. Your supplier, Keldo, the Ket got him.
Thank you for confirming how he died. You have his supplies?
Keldo ran weapons for the Resistance. You were his contact.
Good, good. Continue.
Ephra asked you to test me. See how I'd handle myself.
I told him you were smart.
The Ket had your weapons. I got them back.
Yes. All of them. And Keldo's killer's dead. This is good. You're honest, Pathfinder. Reliable. I'll tell Ephra you did well.
I appreciate it. I do want our people to get along. Help each other.
You proved it. This time at least. Need to get the weapons where they belong, but... Keldo would want me to help you. I have things you can use, and I want to see your credits for myself. Trade?
Resources are scarce for us. If you'll take credits, I'll trade.
It's a start. My inventory's open to you. Anything you need.
I never thought I'd see the Moshai again. These... Welcome to the marketplace. I enforce correct conduct between merchants and customers. As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
Who decides what happens to people who break the...
It depends on the grievance. I settle minor offenses right here. More serious ones require a tribunal.
Where I'm from, the biggest trade law is don't cheat.
I suspect we define cheating differently. What is unfair changes based on perspective.
I don't want to cause any trouble.
I'll transmit a full readout. Personal responsibility is a core foundation of our society.
Understood.
Please visit my colleagues in the governor's office. They'll teach you about our culture and what it means to walk freely. It would be unfortunate if you accidentally...
Pathfinder, I'm Andromeda. As you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
I thought I'd proven they have nothing to worry.
You are one person. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your... I'd appreciate if you take a look and for...
The Moshai will be waiting.
Well, I'm here.
Of course. When I first escorted you through our city, but you proved I was wrong to die. You didn't have to save the captives from exaltation. I wonder if you realize what that meant to us.
None of us will be safe until we...
I've learned to enjoy small victories. What can I do for you?
So, what do you...
The Tavatan is a popular spot.
Right, but what do you do?
Productivity is the best form.
It's also a great way to get stressed out.
You sound like my brothers.
10?
And 8 sisters. They're not allowed to bother me at work.
10 brothers and 8 sisters.
I've always thought of it as average.
Just one?
What happened to the...
Our parents only had 2 children.
That sounds... relaxing. When my family gets together, the noise is like My mother says I became governor, so people would have to...
Is she right?
Always.
What's it like being responsible for...
I suspect it's like being the... Some days it's a burden. Most of the time, I know I'm where I should be.
How did you become governor? Do your people elect...
If by vote, You mean argue loudly until one candidate remains? I got here because I was willing to endure and fight for the obligations that come with my office.
I sense tension between your government and the
Ephra likes giving orders, right until the actual work of... The Resistance is good at protecting us from the Ket. I've learned to indulge Ephra's need for control, just often enough to maintain my own.
I'm hoping you can get me on...
If I knew how to do that,
Sometimes it seems like you two don't get along.
He believes secrecy and isolation.
What do you believe?
We can't defeat the Ket alone, and neither can your initiative.
I have a few questions about...
I'm happy to answer them.
Don't take this the wrong way, but...
Not at all. Vold and Havarl both have... Aya has numerous residents.
Are these places...
In time, perhaps.
I've noticed that you, Ephra, and Jal all speak...
When the Scourge first struck, there were many Angar... We developed divergent... Ephra was born on Vold, and...
What about you?
The Ket left my homeworld in ruins. We found a refuge on Aya. My family helped settle this.
Aya seems...
We created the Vassals so everyone could enjoy this...
The Vassal?
The time of change. Aya's we each earn the privilege of... When our time is up, we leave to make room for someone new.
Will you?
Someday. For now, Aya needs me.
Your people revere the Moshai. What did she do to earn that?
After the Scourge, our civilization was in ruins. Those who led the rebuilding were thinkers. The Moshai is the greatest scientific mind of our generation.
You owe your...
We owe her everything. And we'll do anything to protect her.
Thanks for your time.
Ishari.
Arbiter Renav told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully. Materials, for art, for science, for you.
Ryder, you are the subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Maybe I should introduce myself. Hello there.
I'm working.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted. What's your...
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be in...
You could have asked.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
You haven't even told...
Danfra, biological researcher. This is my home.
Are you looking for something specific?
We share many external similarities. I want to learn if that holds true internally.
I can't fault you for being curious. Scan away.
I didn't think you'd comply.
I'm full of surprises.
That you are. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
I've spent long enough around your people to understand what family...
You only see the surface. Family is everything. Not only the one we have... What will your family look like in 5 generations?
You're worried there'll be more of us.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren... Goodbye, Path.
Heard you were coming. I prepared a data pad and our laws regarding war. Learn them.
I expect you to take good care of...
I will.
Don't worry about him. You saved the Moshai. Still wrapping my head around what you found at the Ket facility. That... exaltation.
It must be hard for you, realizing what the...
Doesn't change what we have to... What do you need?
What's your story, Ephra?
You're not getting my...
I'd just like to know who I'm working...
You want to know what it's like being me? I wake up every morning to fight a war. If I'm lucky, there are more dead Ket than resisting.
That's a hell of a burden.
Enough personal discussion.
You've been fighting...
Your war...
It's still a war, and we're not...
Wouldn't matter if you were. The Ket aren't a conventional enemy.
Any idea where they came from?
Each of our colonies heard a different story.
Ever tried following a Ket ship to...
Of course we did. Wherever home is, they don't visit.
Do the Ket have a favorite strategy? Something...
They switch tactics constantly, almost...
They must have some...
They're vulnerable to brute force. That's enough.
The Ket aren't mindless monsters. They must care about something. You didn't see the exaltation project.
They convert us against our will. Every culture has its purpose. Theirs is to take whatever they want.
There's no official Angaran military...
Lost our fleets and armies decades ago. Ket mostly. The rest... Decades of aimless defiance got us nowhere. I had to make the resistance
I've seen armed people in uniform...
Aya police. Purely on
You don't think they're...
If things go bad?
That's up to the How is the resistance organized?
Loosely. We operate in cells. Independent. If the Ket capture a cell, it doesn't compromise the rest.
How did you wind up?
Nothing to lose. My last contact I had with any of them.
They could still...
Didn't figure you for an optimist.
What success have you had against the...
Enemy casualties are up 600% in 3 years. Every time we destroy a facility, take out a war...
And you're not fighting...
We'll see.
What do you think of your governor?
She governs Aya.
Way to avoid the question. Is there history?
I can always count on Paran to offer a spirited up.
You respect her?
She holds her own. Not many do.
I hope the initiative...
The initiative? Sounds so
That's kind of what it's meant to be.
City planners don't walk around in battle armor with
Depends on the city. My point is, we traveled through dark space to...
That's what invaders always...
We're not invaders.
Of course.
I'll let you get back to it.
Did you look at the internal structure?
I couldn't even get it open.
Pavoa, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History. Pathfinder, I've been studying the helmet. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Just tell me what I need to do.
I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed. Areas, there could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because... What I ask is this. If you ever find yourself in an area like that...
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
It'd help if I knew where to...
Any planet could contain something of potential. I know that doesn't answer your question, but just keep your eyes open for me.
You're the expert, can't...
I'd like to, more than anything. My predecessor trusted me to stay and carry on as... No matter how much I miss the adventure, I have a responsibility here.
A few hidden
I don't know. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
This is quite...
But it's got a long way to go. And my people...
You'll get...
With enough hard work, yes.
I'll come back.
Stars.
Good to be back here. Ready to hit those scans?
What am I looking for?
Moran called out supplies that may have useful properties for our tech. Just need to get Sam's eye on them. Take a stroll. Enjoy the market. Nav sent.
Better late than never.
Not today, Nexus.
I'm not selling
Liam?
to aliens.
God damn it.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Just come grab a table with me. Pathfinder, you're good here. We'll worry about the data another time.
Liam, what's going on?
I, figured we should head up somewhere nice and open. You were being cased.
Are you getting me in trouble? What was this about?
We're not in trouble exactly, but I don't blame them for being angry. I wanted to get data that would help yields at our outposts. Baran told me what to scan, but I called it off. I still owe her, but it's better than pissing off some gouging hardliner. Sorry I didn't clue you in. It's a security thing. Food is security.
Was this an attempt to copy their methods? Steal secrets?
We're not competing companies. It's about learning to live here. Remember my Tempest freakout? I tried proper channels, got blocked by the Angara and the Nexus. There's only so much Jar can tell us, so I did what we do back in crisis response. Bend the rules.
Liam, I deserve better than having this sprung on me mid-market.
You're right, of course, you're right. And the Angara are right too. The last people who showed up out of the blue were the Ket, the ultimate users. I don't want us getting lumped in with them, and I really, really don't want to ruin the market. Street food and shooting the shit with you feels normal. About time something did.
We may have to stick to ourselves for a while, if that's what both sides seem to want.
It isn't. Saw it all the time during crisis deployments. Us versus them turns into food versus no food. We have to figure this shit out, or both sides will hurt.
I haven't brought anyone here in over 20 years. There's always been an active display for Aya, but we could never affect it.
Let's see what we can do. Sam?
Yes, this is new. Is it similar to the vault on Eos? Tell me, what are you seeing?
I think what we need to figure out is, what's different? Tell me, what do you see?
The vaults. They're a network, as you discovered. However...
They're not connected to each other, but to this place.
This image was on a relic the Archon showed me. He called it Meridian. And it looks like Aya's vault is the only one that's fully connected to it.
And it's terraforming. Doing what it was meant to do.
The vault on Eos is also present, but changed. Our interfacing with it has affected its connection.
What do you think, Professor?
I think that Meridian is the control center for all the vaults.
This discovery might just change everything. If we can get to Meridian, maybe we can turn everything on from there. Make Helios live.
Wait, Ryder. The Archon knows where it is. He's already been there.
What? Where? Meridian?
Of course. That's why he tortured me. He thought I could help him use it.
Because he can't. Meridian is my people's best chance for survival. We have to take it from him.
Agreed. Such power in the hands of such evil could mean the end of your people, and mine.
The Archon is a menace, and I've had it with being lorded over.
You're going to need that relic I saw. The Resistance might have intel on the whereabouts of Archon's ship. I'll talk to Ephra and secure his full cooperation. Meet me there.
Unrefined goods on sale,
I deserve to be told. You had no right to keep it secret from me.
It's an ongoing investigation. I meant no disrespect.
Did Jal know?
Of course not. Neither did the human.
Sorry to interrupt.
This isn't your concern.
It is now. We need to find the Ket command ship. Tell him the truth about my capture.
Moshai, please.
It may be our only route to the Archon.
One of my men helped the Ket take her. A resistance commander named Venturev.
The Archon wanted her knowledge of Remnant tech, but why would Ven betray her?
I don't know. That's why I kept it quiet. I'm working to capture him, make him answer for what he did.
You know where he is?
Kadara Port. My contacts are hunting him.
Contacts? You can't trust anyone there. They deserted our cause, our people.
And now they're ruled by exiles from your galaxy.
Ven may know how to find the Archon and his ship. We can't leave this to a pack of renegades and outlaws.
I'm a little new to the galaxy. Where did Ven go, exactly?
Kadara Port is a trading outpost. We abandoned it when the Ket invaded.
Some of us went back. Deserters, scavengers. They don't support Aya.
How did exiles from the Nexus wind up there?
Bad luck for everyone.
I need the relic that leads to Meridian, and I can handle my people. Let me do this.
I don't like it.
I don't care. The Pathfinder is right.
I'll transmit my files on Kadara Port to your ship.
Our traitor could have useful information. We need him alive.
That's up to him.
Be safe, Pathfinder. As for you, Ephra, we're not done.
When... Pathfinder, I must express my admiration for all you've... Navigating the Scourge to find out...
The odds were against us.
Yet here we are, strangers from... I am Mariko Darej, Chief Voneron.
It's a privilege to meet you.
I'm something of a I'm a celestial observer, charting the movements of...
An astronomer.
We deploy satellites that alert us to new... But we've lost contact with several key I sent a vessel to scan their last known location. Your Tempest is highly advanced. I hoped you could aid our search.
Even Pathfinders need a good...
I knew you'd understand. And when I can finally reconcile our charts with fresh satellite data...
Director Tan, good news. The Angara opened an embassy for us on Aya.
That is a surprise. What are their expectations?
They survived the Scourge and the Ket, and rebuilt their civilization. Don't forget it.
Appeal to their pride. Sensible. I will gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
Wait, Lexi, your dad was Turian? That explains so much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Here we go. You know, how uptight you are.
I am not uptight.
Not even 300 years old and fussing at us like a matriarch.
I'm a doctor. Fussing's part of the job.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
I'm going to do it. I've run all the tests. If we're going to live here, someone has to take the plunge and actually try to eat things.
Dr. Tapera.
Don't do it, Suvi.